Turnovers check. And in June of this year, after 9 years struggling with infertility, she became a mom.
It's Mac, Roger, for my grandpa, who loves sports so much. Stool.
But Erin's journey to motherhood was long and grueling.
Everything I was doing for the last 9 years was affected by IVF.
In 2016, she was diagnosed with cervical cancer and underwent 2 surgeries. And then, after deciding to work with a surrogate in 2021, heartbreak.
We ended up putting 2 embryos in, and we lost them both.
Last year, Erin and her husband Jarrett Stoll tried again with another surrogate, which led to a pregnancy, the ultimate gift.
Died a baby boy.
Now Erin is sharing her journey to inspire others and let them know they're not alone.
Dimple stage. He's got the dimple right here and here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. In the legs, yeah. But in the little elbow, it's really cute.
So many roads to motherhood. I feel like each one of us here on this couch has had a different road. But the waiting, the praying, the hoping, the wondering, the disappointment, the road.
The injections, the ultrasounds that I could give myself at this point, you know what I mean?
Yeah. How did you have the strength? Like, what kept you going and saying, you know what, one more round, let's try again?
Well, we talked about it when you guys allowed me to break the news with you. For a while, I was just like, shh, don't say my name in these waiting rooms. Like, let's just be undercover that I'm going through this. And then, like I said, you start seeing these waiting rooms are packed. You have Kristen Walker on your show and talking about her journey, and you realize there's people that are going through this. They don't know where to turn. We're so lucky because we have women in our life and we can talk about it that I just decided to be open about it. But it's hard. It stinks. It's difficult. You're hormonal. You deal with loss. By the way, you have to deal with your partner. And
how was that? Because I mean, I've had a miscarriage and it was tricky for my husband and I to navigate because we had different feelings, you know, for different people.
Right.
How did you keep your marriage strong amidst all of it?
I think one of the hardest things, and you guys are successful at what you do. My husband's won 2 Stanley Cups. You know, I'm on, you know.
You're successful. You can own your worth.
Love you. But dealing with failure. And it was like, wait, why is this not working out for us? And then feeling like we were the only one. Well, who else is going through surrogacy? Who else is going through infertility? Things like that. But that's one thing I'll say about my husband. He's from a really small town in Canada. It's not like infertility was really talked about too much. I was very vocal about it. And, you know, even when our surrogate gave birth, I think I said this to you guys, he was just like, thank you so much for what you've given. I mean, he just let the emotions pour out. And that's hard for men sometimes. I kept telling him, Jarrett, this is amazing you're like this to show other men. Like, it's hard to go through it, but let those emotions come out.
How was motherhood?
Crazy. We were just talking, they point out when you have bad breath. I'm waiting for Max to turn around and be like,
wait till they're 10. And you think it's hard now? Wait till they have a voice.
Well, my man's got a voice. He's got a smile and he's got a little voice. I feel like I'm in school every single day, you guys, because I'm learning so much.
And for us type A women, to speak for you, like you always feel like you're inadequate. I mean, we talk every day.
Or we're doing it right. Why isn't it working? I'm doing all the things.
And it's working for this person. Why isn't it working for me? And exactly, you don't want to mess up, you don't want to screw up, you know, when you are getting screamed at all day long and then bath time and they're looking up at you like, she nailed it.
Do you want another one?
Yeah, we do.
It's not too early to ask.
No, I'm actually trying to figure out when would be the right time to do it. I was joking with Hoda about, like, do you forget everything that happened?
Exactly.
Being at the coffee shop and he blows out of his pants.
You actually do. You have to relearn how to do everything. Swaddling, it's like for the very first time. Can you stick around, though?
I would love.
Don't go anywhere. We're going to talk more about We're also going to talk about why the Swifties might have this young lady right here to credit for the matchup of
Taylor
and Travis after this.
Impressive matchup.
And I heard you're like very